Hey everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today for you, I'm swatching the Orly Sweet Retreat Breathable Collection. This came out, I would say, about a month or so ago. And like I mentioned, this is a breathable collection, which means technically, according to Orly, this is a one-step manicure, meaning you can wear this polish by itself and it'll last really well. That being said, I never wear breathable polishes that way, so I can't really attest for that. I prefer to have a base coat on and a top coat on just because that's what I've always done and I've always found that it lasts really well. So that is what I have done. The first shade is called a Burster Bubblegum, and it is a really pretty pink. I really do like this one. I feel like on camera it's looking like it's got some purpley tones in it, but on the nail, like out when you're wearing it, I don't really get the same vibe. So it's just a really lovely pink shade. And I've actually been wearing it for the past 2 weeks and it wears really well. I haven't been wearing like the same version, you know what I mean? I've had it on 2 different times over 2 weeks, but it does last really well. The next one is our You Sherbet, and this is a really pretty sherbety orange. And I really do like it. I'm very picky about my oranges, but this one is really nice. All of the polishes in this collection, I feel like have a really consistent formula. They all apply perfectly in 2 coats, and I absolutely love the shades. They all look good together. The color story of the collection, the tones, everything, it just works super well. The next shade is called Sour Time to Shine, and this is kind of like the green in the collection. And again, greens are a hard one to do and not look like grass green or like a highlighter or something like that, but this is just like a really nice green. I've actually been wearing this whole collection, besides like the last two, as like a Skittles manicure for like the past 2 weeks, and I absolutely love it. I've refreshed it like every weekend, although this last weekend I didn't, and they're still doing pretty well besides growth. um but I really love these shades. They all look good together and are just super fun and happy. I actually think I like this collection better than the summer collection just because of the color selection. The next shade is Give It a Swirl, and this is hands down my favorite of the collection. It is a really pretty blue shade, very happy blue, kind of pulls a little turquoise. If you are familiar with the polishes I tend to gravitate towards, which I know I talk about often in various videos, there's an Orly polish called Happy Camper that I wear all the time. And this polish here is much more blue than that one. The other one definitely leans more minty green or pistachio compared to this. So this is just like a really pretty blue. If you're looking for one, I would highly suggest it. Great formula, applies well because I love an Orly brush. And yeah, I love this one. Then the next one is Don't Sweet It. And if you're a purple fan, this is a really nice purple. It's not too like a Grape Crush sort of vibes. It's just a really nice purple, and even though I'm not a huge purple person, if I were, this would be the type that I would gravitate towards because it's just a really nice shade of purple, which I really appreciate. And anytime I get new polish, I lay it out on the floor and let Miss Ellie, who is our dog, if you don't know and you haven't been watching, she likes to check out all the polishes too, and this was actually her favorite. She kept going towards it. She really liked it. And this last one, which is Taffy to Be Here, and this pink has a bit more of a purpley tone to it. And those two were Ellie's favorites. So if you are interested in purpley lavendery toned shades, the last two are definitely the perfect ones for you. But like I said earlier, all of these had a very consistent formula. Orly has such a nice brush, which makes application a breeze. And this is a breathable collection, so technically, according to Orly, you only need to put this on. But like I said, I always still pair it with a base coat. And I actually, base coat wise, have been using Orly's Bonder base coat for probably over a year or two now. And I really like it. Top coat wise, I don't love any of the Orly top coats that I have tried, but lately I've been very much into Zoya's Naked Manicure Glossy Seal top coat, as well as Butter London's top coat. So I kind of just flip between the two. But that is kind of the combo that I do, and so far I have worn, like I said, four of these consistently over the past 2 weeks as Skittle manicures, and they do wear really well with the base coat top coat combo that I just shared with y'all. Um, I would say for the most part I had a little bit of wear at the edges of my nails, but I filed them without taking off my polish, and so the edges are not fine. So the only major thing that I've noticed is that I have growth, and that's obviously not the polish's fault. So overall, I really like this collection. I would venture to say this is my favorite one from Orly this year. So I cannot wait to hear what y'all think of it. And I think that's officially it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!